It's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. I have a small haul. I went to Dollar Tree, Target, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby and Joann's. Target, it does not look crafty, but it is. It's this little Scotch-Brite soap dispensing brush. I cleaned my Cricut mats with using Dawn, so I'm just going to put some Dawn in there and fill it up. I was going to get a different type, but we use that for dishes, and I wanted one that I knew was just for my Cricut stuff. I might even try to put something on there so that I know. But anyways, that's what that's for, is to clean my Cricut mats. Dollar Tree, I only have one item. I bought this vase that says XOXO. I actually want to put my little pinwheels in it for Valentine's and have them on display. I know you can't see them on camera, but they're back there. Wanted that one instead of the other vase. Michael's, they still had Christmas stuff, 80% off, so they haven't gotten grab bags yet, but I decided to go ahead and pick up this pack of ornaments. There's 25 of them in here. I got it, ended up, it was marked 20, so I got it for $4. So they have some ornaments that I want to try to get made this year, and I kind of want to start working on them throughout the year instead of having to try to get them all done right at Christmas, which is why I wanted to get some picked up. I picked up this silicone mold. My daughter makes these gummies, and I thought it might be cute to maybe make some myself next year, and this little mold would work well for it. It was marked $5, so I ended up getting it for $1. They had a lot of those molds left, so I'm hoping maybe like next week, maybe they'll do grab bags, and maybe there'll be some things like that in there. Their Hot Buy paper pads yesterday were on sale for $5. I had a 20% off coupon that they sent in my email. Said, thanks for shopping with us, and gave me a 20%. Which, at least this time when they sent it, it was still good. Last time they sent me a 20% off coupon like that, it was already expired. But I was surprised because my Michaels has a lot of these in here that don't have the big Hot Buy emblem. And I thought maybe they had made a mistake, because normally the Hot Buy ones always have the Hot Buy thing on them. This one did not, but I did go scan it and it rang up the $5. I ended up getting them for $4 a piece with the 20% off coupon. So I bought this Hello Spring one because I really liked it. I never have much Easter paper, so I thought this would really be good for spring and Easter. I know they also had a fall one, which I didn't pick up, and a summer themed one, which I didn't pick up. I did pick up this one. See, this one has the Hot Buy on it, which they usually always have that. Because I know one time I picked one up that had gotten put there accidentally that didn't have Hot Buy, but I mean, there was a whole stack of them, and they ended up giving it to me for that because I said, there's a whole stack of these back there. So I assumed it was correct. And they went back and looked and said, yeah, there is a whole stack of them. Give it to her for the Hot Buy price, But I found this Valentine one. I thought there was one other Valentine one, but I couldn't find it. I have a hard time believing they've been sold out of it because it's the first time they've been on sale since the new ones came out at my store. But anyways, I bought this one. I could use some Valentine paper because I'll be working on Valentine projects here for the next few weeks. So, and then this one I bought just because I liked the colors. I could see using it in a lot of different like Dream Tree projects and such. It's called Newport Grove. I like a lot of them are very dark blue, almost with like purple undertones, and I like that. I like that color. I have a lot of blues and purples in my house, so the living room, dining room is kind of like a blue-gray color, and then this room, of course, is blue. Hubby's room is a darker blue, and the bedroom is a dark purple, and the master bath is a light purple. So Joann, I bought this, I had a 50% off coupon, so I bought this 6x24 acrylic ruler. I want to try quilting, and this is one of the sizes that everybody kept saying you should have in hand. I'd like to get the Cricut one that's 12x24 just because I'd like to cut my fabric on my Cricut, and I think that would be easy then to cut your fabric so it fits on the large mat. But for now I just went with this one. The Cricut one I would probably wait till they were on sale on the Cricut site. And I was there at Joann Tuesday. So they had their, what do they call them, keepsake calico prints were 40% off. Then there was a coupon, I think, for another 50. So you ended up getting them for 70% off. So I bought a yard of each of these. One of them had slightly, it was already cut and it had slightly more than a yard, so I took the extra, but they charge you so little for that because they basically give you a price break for saying it. Hubby wants me to make a little, he leans his elbow on his desk a lot when he's typing, so he has, right now he just has like a towel there. He wanted me to make like a little padded cushion for him, not really a pillow, but more like a quilted piece for him to lay his elbow on. And he's a big Cub fan, so I just bought a quarter yard of it. I figured that would be plenty for what he wanted. And then for my bench I bought 3 yards of this Valentine one. I like this one because it doesn't matter which direction it ends up going. And then when I was at Hobby Lobby, all their Sewology notions and stuff were 50% off. So I bought this, it's a water soluble marking pen, so you can mark your fabric and then it'll wash out. I kind of thought I might use that to mark the half-inch seam allowance, unless I just set it up on my Cricut, have the Cricut cut it and have it write it with the pen that I have for that. But there's some projects I have that I won't be able to because of the size of them, cut them on my Cricut, so I picked those up. And this was the same kind of thing in mind. It's tailor's chalk, so this you could remove marks with a damp cloth before applying an iron, so you're supposed to mark on the wrong side of the fabric. But pick that up. And then I'd seen a lot of the blogs that I'm following for beginning sewers, quilters, suggested for quilting the curved safety pins, so I picked up a pack of those. And then for that project for hubby, I picked up this double fold quilt binding bias tape in a royal blue because I figured that would look good with the fabric. And that's all I've picked up. I do have a short video made that I from a sale I went to on Sunday that I haven't put up yet. I need to get that done, and I need to, of course, get this one up. But I have been working on this project. I had a digital coupon from Cricut because I had been part of their Cricut Rewards program where you put the points in from the cartridges you have, and anybody I think who still had points in that, since they've done away with it, they gave them a $20 digital credit. So I bought the Disney, they call it Love something. I think of it as Valentine's. I bought that one, and I did these all as a print and cut. So I'm going to make little Valentine's cards for the, right now I have them cut out. I used the, Dreaming Tree had a monster Valentine card, like for classroom Valentines that, you know, they don't unfold or anything, just those little ones. And this was the pattern they had used, and I used that, but I'm debating whether to use this or whether I should just cut out some hearts and put them on the hearts. So I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do that, and just save these for something else. But I'm not sure yet. I may just end up going with those because they're already cut, and that way I don't waste any paper. And next year I'll do hearts. But I probably have more cut there than what I need, but that's okay. I'll just put them into my file for last year. Somebody has a challenge for sending in Valentine's for kids, and I don't know who it is, but I have a bunch left from last year too, though I might give my daughter some of those, because she says sometimes she has kids in the classroom that they can't really afford Valentine's to share with the class, so she's always looking for something like that. I know last year when I bought the grab bags at Michael's after Valentine's Day, I got 3 or 4 boxes of Valentine's, and I gave all those to her, so she put them into her classroom supplies so that kids like that can have Valentine's to give their classmates. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. I want to, like I said, work on that Valentine project. I might while I'm trying to put things together, though sometimes it's hard. A lot of times when I cut, that's all I do. I do have some other Valentine projects I want to get cut. So I might even just do that and save the other Valentines for when I'm sitting watching TV, because that's something I can put together while I'm watching TV. Anyways, I'm trying to do a little bit better with social media. Right now I'm participating in an Instagram Get So Organized challenge. So every day she assigns a different topic, and you show how you're storing those items. Figured it was a good time for me to do that too, because I've been trying to get them set up how I want them. So if I do a different category every day, since I don't have that much, it works pretty well. Some of the stuff actually goes into regular crafting too, and I have those organized already. So I've been posting on Instagram fairly regular. I've been trying to do Twitter once a week. I just don't get into Twitter, but I'm trying to at least like share a video or something. I did write a blog post last week. I want to try to do that more consistently, so I'm working on that. Trying to make sure I pin something once a week on a couple. I have boards for the Get Organized challenge for each week, so I'm trying to pin to that when I can, and to my blog one. My blog one, I try to pin my YouTube videos and my blog, and I haven't been good about doing that, so I need to try to be more consistent and active. So try to maybe get my Facebook group. My Facebook group only has like 5 or 6 members in it, but it is called Barb's Craft Studio, the same as my YouTube channel. But anyways, I want to thank you for joining me. Be sure, if you're interested in the Get Organized Challenge, it starts Tuesday the 22nd. Be sure to sign up. There's no charge. You do not have to have a scrap rack to follow her system. So I highly recommend the system. So check it out. See if it appeals to you. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.